savings program. Ano muna yung MP2 savings program? It's yung pag nag-member ka, ang ano mo is MP1. Okay? Mas maliit yung kanyang kita. Yung interest niya, nag-range lang yan ng 2-3% dividends. Dividends usual ang tawag. Ang MP2 is mas malaki. In fact, in 2017, I think, or 18, it reached 8%. And 2000, I think 17 is 8%, or 2000, basta 6 to 8%. Ang laki, it's even bigger than, it's a savings program, it's even bigger than retail treasury bond. Ang retail treasury bond, more or less 6%. Okay? So malaki siya. And gaano kadaling mag-invest? Ang maturity niya I believe is 5 years ang minimum. The opening is 500 pesos if I'm not mistaken. So it's something na we can afford to do. Just open a Pag-ibig. Lahat tayo OFW, member na tayo. So now the next step is you just tell them that you want to open MP2. Ang interest niya 6 to 8. Hindi na masama kesa ilagay niyo ang pera sa bangko. Now you tell me, but then next meeting you will learn that the stocks is good. Yes, but you need to combine. And this is the basics of investing that you're teaching. You need to diversify. Some of which you put in Pag-ibig MP2, which is really easy to invest. Okay? The other one, which is good opportunity as well, is cooperatives. Now, be careful with this because cooperatives, many cooperatives fails. Many cooperatives doesn't comply. But there's a small group of cooperatives which has been there the last 20, 30 years that is professionally run and they give good dividends as well as interest payments. And minsan, ang binibigay nila, I will just give an example which I learned from Mr. Renz. You can follow him in Facebook. One cooperative, and I had this because we were supposed to mount the Ateneo LSE, Leadership and Social Entrepreneurship. Kaya lang nung nagka-problema ng Kuwait, napag-usapan namin wag muna kasi nagkakagulo noon na baka hindi tayo makabalik sa Kuwait, i-terminate, so we stop it. We'll see if we can mount next year. But when I was talking to yung nagkakandak, they were telling me na you can look into NATCO, the National Cooperatives Kasamahan. There are few good cooperatives na nagbibigay. And yung isa, for example, I'm not promoting it, but you need to research. Tacom Cooperative, who has been there since 1967. They're based in Tacom, Davao del Norte, if I'm not mistaken, basta Davao province. Then they have branches everywhere. They are run by professionals with MBA, with CPA. They have been there for the last 40 years. In 2018, their interest, because when you're a member of cooperative, alam nyo naman, di ba? Cooperative is membership. You become a member pag nagbayad ka ng capital stock. Depende sa ano. I think with Tacom, it's 6,000 or 8,000 ang membership. And that you will have a one capital share. Ang dividend payment nila 2017 or 18, I'm not sure if 17 or 18. Capital share dividend nila is 13 or 12.5, if I'm not mistaken. When you are a member or associate member, you can also have a savings account with them. Yung savings account nila, the interest payment reaches 13%. Let's just say 12% or 10%. 10% of 1 million is what? 100,000. Again, guys, you need to be very careful. Wag pasok ng pasok and you need to do your due diligence. Always, when you research if have they been there for a long time. I mean, it's an indication kasi ang cooperative is membership eh. Ang unang nakaka-problema is what? Nag-aaway-away mga members at ano. But when it is professionally run, it's good because it helps the community and the people na dapat natutulungan nila. So, it's very important na yung track record nila is andon. Pero kahit naman gaano kalaki, don't invest I think 500,000 yata ang maximum nila ang tago. But let's say na ang pera mo lang investable fund mo is 500,000. All in this, you can put 100 in pag-ibig, 100 in cooperative, and probably 200 in stocks. Do you get what I mean? So you will have a combination of a relatively low risk, you can say medium risk. This is guaranteed by the government. So this is a very low risk investment. Okay? Guaranteed by the government, so it's low risk, medium risk, and then you will have a volatile, high risk common stocks investment. That combination, I believe, is good. Instead of participating in a crowdfunding where the risk is very high. Kasi usong-uso ngayon ang crowdfunding. You can hear it everywhere. Paalaga ka ng campaign, pag-ibig program. I'm not bashing them, please don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that there is a risk involved. Okay? You need to study the risk. I've talked to many people. I was talking to one of them, all of them are OFC members. I know a group lose fund because they got into crowdfunding as well. I have a friend who invested in a crowdfunding. Nagkakaproblema sila ngayon kasi binamassage yung accounting. And it just so happened that one of the incorporators, two I think are finance professionals, and they were questioning about the accounting and they were having a hard time explaining, and then they end up na, no, because we are correcting in those. How about us who is not accountants? Can we understand the books pag binamasahe nila? So you need to be careful. Kahit gaano kasikat, gaano yung nagpo-promote, please be careful. Go for track record. At least medyo ano. So, I think if you ask me personally, I would endorse that you can have an exposure here. You combine that with the treasury bonds. Retail treasury bond is also very good. Preferred shares is also good. Which is ito. Okay? So please, I'm asking you to read up. Preferred shares, Pag-ibig MP2, cooperatives. Any question? Kasi next week, na-discuss na natin to. Next week, we'll discuss stocks, common shares, mutual funds. So we gave you this. I gave you also the basic of this, and it's not very complex. So you just need to follow up and read up. So now you have a variety of investment instrument that you can get into kaysa pinapatulog nyo yung pera nyo sa bangko. You can have a saving program, for example, for pag-ibig. Don't tell me that you're going to pala 2,000 a month, 3,000 a month. Okay, for MP2, 2,000 a month. You find a good cooperative. You can do online even with Tago. I'm not promoting Tago, man. I'm saying that you need to do your own due diligence. But because I know yung nagsasabi, so kaya medyo I trust na it's okay, and I did also some readings. I was asking for other names as well kasi I have two contacts who are with Ateneo, and they have list of cooperatives. I hope they can give, because they're very careful as well. Nasabi nila personal investment din namin, ganito yung ano, but mahirap kasi baka biglang endorse ni ganito. Okay? So you can read up about cooperatives, and with this plus treasury bond, you get into treasury bond. Pag kinumbine mo yung treasury bond with this and common shares, I think it's a good combination. Kesa maglalagay kayo unnecessarily into kung saan-saan. Now, there's also good kung mayroon kayong kaasawa nyo is soldier, kapatid nyo soldier, you can get into AFSLI as well. AFSLI is a savings program for AFP active and retirees. Ang laki ng, kasi ang pautang sa teachers, soldiers, ang siguradong nakokolekta, di ba? And AFSLA is one of them. So, ang laki ng interest na nakukuha. So, AFSLA, if you have, if you know someone na hindi, hindi yung close kapatid or asawa or anak, then put some of your money in AFSLA. It's also good investment savings program available for us. Any question? Di ba mas magandang mag-shopping ka ng pag-Inglesan kaysa